welcome back to my channel. So if you watched last week's vlog, you will know we took another little trip to Turkey, and that means one thing and one thing only: a turkey haul. So we obviously went to Turkey as our baby moon, so some of the stuff is baby related, some of the stuff is gifts for family which they requested, and the rest is probably just shoes, because if you were here last year you know that tends to be what happens. So yeah, if you're new here, welcome. I'm Eloise. I make content weekly. Every Sunday I upload a combination of lifestyle, beauty and sobriety. So hit that subscribe button and let's get straight into it. Okay, I'm going to start with shoes because I feel like I want to. Okay, so I actually got some Birkenstock dupes purely because I remember when Birkenstocks were £30, and now I looked online and they're like not £30. I've looked on Vinted for second-hand ones and I just couldn't find any. I'm a size 4, so it's a really popular size, and these were literally a tenner. So I got these in a size 4. Obviously you can see that they don't look that different, they don't feel that different, and for a tenner I was just quite happy. I wanted some other sandals on holiday. So I pretty much lived in these the whole holiday, and I'm going to live in them all summer. Obviously where I'm pregnant, all of my shoes need to be expandable at the moment because of swelling. So these are ideal. I love the colour. They had such nice colours out there, but I just went with this because I like a more neutrally colour. So that is shoe number 1. Okay, so sticking with sliders, I got these, which I thought about, wasn't going to get, didn't get, did get, eventually got, and they are so comfortable. I originally saw them on Molly May, and she had them in the brownie colour. They had them in this colour, a lighter colour, the original brown colour, and a black, and they've got a little strap. I've been living and dying in these, so you can literally just strap them on. I've obviously worn them quite a lot, and I've literally already worn off the LV label, but I don't really care. Like, they're a really nice fabric, they're like spongy. I'm not sure how I would clean these. I guess just like tiny, gentle, maybe like toothbrush, soap and water. But I just said to Danny, I was like, imagine me rocking up into Labour with these on. So that was my selling point. I think these were 20 or 25. We bought quite a few from the same shop, so I think these worked out to be £20, which I'm really happy with. They're really comfortable, really nice shoe, goes with everything. And like I say, since I've been back in the UK, they've all I've worn, so love them. Now, the final pair of shoes I got are actually a pair of trainers. So I got the Balenciaga sock trainers in the tan beigey colour. I've got... If you watch my vlog, you'll see that I was umming and ahhing whether to get these or not, because I tried on a pair on the first or second day and they were really uncomfortable. And I've got the Lindsay's pair that are just like the dupes. They've got no branding, they're just plain black. And at the moment I've got a problem with my toe, so the only trainers I can wear, like closed-in shoes, are this sort of style, because obviously it's a sock, it's soft. And I was just a bit sick of wearing black trainers. Like, I've got so many pairs of trainers, but I can only wear one at the moment. It's so frustrating. So I was like, let me get these. So I think these were £20 as well. If you do go to Turkey, make sure you shop around, because shoes that are really, really popular, they will have a lot of different versions and a lot of different levels. So like, these were slightly more expensive, but because we bought so many, we got a good deal. But like, I saw some where like the glue was literally like, you could see the glue like over the bottom of like the shoe. They had them, they were like really, really bendy, like they didn't have the right like sock style. Like, I mean, one of them I said in my video, literally it was like an iron transfer and it was like up there. So yeah, I definitely shopped around. I didn't get them until like our last day. So yeah, and I was really glad I got them actually. Same with the Louis Vuitton sliders, because I'd seen them, liked them with other people, but hadn't found them that I liked them for myself. And then when I tried these on, I was like, no, these are actually really comfortable, really good dupe. So yeah, I was really happy with them. Okay, so next is bags and purse for me. So I really wanted a new purse, and they had a shop out there and all the purses were £10. So I got a Louis Vuitton dupe, really cute. Comes with the little insert. It's just the plain style. I like a big purse, but I also have a little purse when I go on holiday. I need lots of cards because I've got all my rewards cards for Boots and Nando's and the Body Shop, you know, the essentials. And then there's a coin bit there as well, and a little pocket at the back for receipts, and also a little pocket at the back there. So when I got this, they were £10, like I said, and then I went to meet Danny because he was having his beard done, and I checked my online banking, I'd been charged £20. And I was like, what the hell? So I walked back to the shop and the man was like, yeah, you bought 2 purses. I was like, no, I didn't, I only bought 1 because I could only see 1 I liked. And I just, who needs 2 purses? Like, I use a purse until it's like dying a death and then I replace it. And he was like, but you bought 2 purses. And I was like, no, I didn't. I opened my bag and I had 2 purses. And I was like, oh, this feels like I've stolen something even though I've paid for it. It turned out the girl that was in the shop the same time as me, I had 1 of her purses because she was buying 2 purses and I was only buying 1, so they got confused. So obviously out there, like, they can do refunds, but it's just like, it's just a bit of a mess. So I was like, do you know what? And also I feel bad, like, like when you transfer the money over, like £10 for us obviously isn't tons and tons of money, whereas that transfers over to them is quite a lot. So I was like, do you know what, I'm not gonna ask for a refund because I know how messy it is as well. So I was like, oh, can I just like use that £10 credit and get something else? And he was like, yeah, that's fine. Like, he was lovely about it. I was like, I don't need 2 purses, like, realistically. So I then got this Chanel bag for £10. So these were really popular last season. He basically had like, I think he had 5 left in this design. And because of that, he said that I could have it for a tenner. Oh my god, can I even open it? It's been stuffed in my bag. Yeah, I can. So it's a really nice blue colour. And then it's got the chain strap. I mean, this isn't going to be the best Chanel copy. Obviously, it was a tenner. But I just really like the blue. I just thought it was really cute. And then inside, it does pop out, but I flattened it to be in my case. It's quite big on the inside, got a little zip bit, just plain, you know, it'd just be nice for an evening, going out for something to eat or whatever else. And then you've got obviously the long strap, or you can shorten it and have it over the shoulder, which is probably how I would wear it. So yeah, I thought for a tenner, yeah, I'll take that fake Chanel handbag, thank you very much, sir. And off I went. So yeah, I mean, there was quite a few other bags in there that I liked, but I thought, don't fall into that trap and end up spending more money. Like, I was only meant to be spending a tenner, and I've now accidentally spent 20 for no fault of my own. So I was like, nope, stick to that. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the bits that I got for family before I go on to the baby bits, because some people might not be interested in the baby bits. So at the end of this bit, you can just click off and I'll see you next time, or you can hang around and see what I got for the baby too. So my niece really wanted the Chloe bag. So they had loads of these out there. She specifically wanted the one with a blue stripe, but they literally didn't have them out there. They were selling like hotcakes. This was £25. I did try and haggle a little bit, but they weren't having none of it. So, but really, really nice copy, really, really nice colour, everything else. She'll probably use that for school, so I thought get her the bigger size. And then inside the bag, so my cousin, who's basically my sister, who is my niece and nephew's kids, always wears like sliders. So I got her a new pair of just cream sliders for the summer. Let me put that up there. That's it. So these are just like a Balenciaga dupe. These were, I think they were £10 or £15, so they were really good. They look really comfortable. Just plain Balenciaga in the cream. I haven't seen this design, but my cousin just likes comfort, and she saw these and was like, they'll go with everything. She's a complete slider girl, a bit of a tomboy. So yeah, she loved them when I FaceTimed her. Don't put the new shoes on the table. And then for my nephew / godson, he wanted a Gucci man bag, so he got a Gucci man bag. I mean, he's 10. I don't know what he's going to put in his Gucci man bag, so I didn't go for a big one, but it's quite handy. It's got a little flip up bit here, and then a zipper bit in here with a zip inside, and it's got a little pocket here, a zipper back here, and then a zipper here as well. Oh, that's just so you can extend it. Oh, that's quite cool. And I think this is a tenner as well. So yeah, so he got his Gucci man bag, which I presume will be filled with Pokemon cards. And then for the baby, not my baby, baby Esme, who's the youngest of the 3, she's walking now, so we got her some tiny Balenciagas. I literally said to my cousin, I was like, if we have a girl, I'm having these back. So how cute are they? Like, they're so tiny and they're such a good dupe as well. I think these are a little bit more expensive, but I think because I know that if we have a girl, I'll be getting them back, I'm like, it's fine, just get them. So yeah, she's gonna love them as well. And they're really like decent quality, because obviously like when you're buying baby shoes, you don't really want something that isn't going to be supportive. So I just thought they'd be really cute and she can dress them up or dress them down. So yeah, so that's all what I got non-baby bits. So now let's look at the baby bits. Okay, so the first thing we found was a shop that did like all homemade, handmade, not homemade, but they might have been homemade, baby bits. So it's all like really nice material, a little bit more expensive, unusual items. If you're local, like if you're from Essex, there used to be a store in Romford Market and Dagenham Market, and it's that similar sort of thing, like a lot of knitwear, a lot of soft fabrics, you'll know what I mean. So yeah, so because obviously the baby's due at the end of October, we've got this little Christmas, oh there's a lunar hair on it, little Christmas zip up onesie, baby grow. How cute is that? Like, it blows my mind that at Christmas I'm going to have something of this size. Like, hello baby, there's your baby. And it's footless as well, so I can put little socks on, and it's zip up for them night feeds. So yeah, absolutely love that. And I love the fact that it's neutral, like we've bought everything neutral because obviously we don't know what we're having. So yeah, I'm so excited. So obviously I've got to wash everything, prepare everything. And then look at these little socks that the lady threw in. They say I heart mummy and I heart daddy, but that's the wrong way around. I heart mummy, I heart daddy, and they've got the little eye on as well, which I thought it was Cyprus that had the eye, but obviously we was in Turkey and they have them everywhere. Like, can someone confirm what it is, or is it just anyone? Is it like a religion? Like, what I should really have googled that before I put this on here. But yeah, if you know, please drop it in the comments below. Okay, so then we got a baby sleeping bag. Hear me out. So it's literally like this. So you pop it, or is it popper? Yeah, so you literally fold them up like a burrito. So it all folds in. Let me unfold it so you can see. But I was thinking, like, when I go and like pop around friends' houses or stuff like that, like I don't need to bring like a whole Moses basket. So look, it completely comes undone. And then you pop that bit up. That bit? No. That bit. Then that bit, and then obviously they've got a little hood. But I thought when I go around to like friends' houses, I can just bring this and then like pop the baby in this on like the sofa and like put pillows around it, rather than having to like bring a travel cot and stuff like that. I don't obviously mean if we're like staying away, but just like it would be handy to have like in the car if we just end up like popping in somewhere and we just want a bit of comfort and they don't want to be like in their car seat or in the pram. I've just never seen anything like that, so I thought that would be really cute. And again, it's all neutral. It says Bepitov for mothers, which apparently is a really popular Turkish brand, the lady said. So yes, we've got that. And then this was what I literally first saw and fell completely in love with. It's one of the knitted blankets, but it's got the holes in. Honestly guys, the detail on this, like they had them in pink, blue, and then we got it in the grey because obviously we don't know what we're having. It's just the most, obviously it's like Diddy. Like Danny was like, what's that for? I was like, we put it over the pram, whatever you want. But like, how beautiful is that? Oh wait, I've got it the wrong way around. So it's got, is that a bear or a baby? But it's got the stalk. I presume that's a bear, a little cloud, and like just a little detailing, the lace trim. Like I just thought that's so special. And the good thing is about where we're buying everything neutral, like hopefully we'll be able to have more than one child. So like, I don't think with anything I'm going to buy it in like either pink or blue, because I want to be able to reuse everything and I want to buy like good quality, keep it, and then for the next baby and the next baby and the next baby and the next baby, and just get it all out again. So they're babies' clothes / bits. And then I wasn't gonna buy this, okay? This felt like a very, I don't know, I was really like umming and ahhing, like, is it chavvy, is it tacky, do I actually like it, or is it just because I'm here? and a few of the shops had them. So like when we arrived on the first day, I saw it and I was like, oh, I like it in person. And then like I looked around, and then when we went into one of the towns, they had it as well, but it had like a really, really good dupe. It was like really expensive. And then we saw another one which was a really crap dupe and was like still not really a price I'd want to pay. And then we found this one, which to me was like a happy medium. So I feel like this is going to be Marmite. Like, I don't know if everyone's going to love this, everyone's going to judge me, but I got a baby bag out there. You would have already seen it in the thumbnail, but I got the Gucci baby bag. Was that really impulsive? I feel like it was, but I actually love it. Like, I really love it. Like, I didn't think I would, but I looked at it a few times and I just couldn't decide if it was tacky or not. But actually, it's white clean. It's really practical. Like, it's not just like, oh, I've got a Gucci baby bag. Like, it's got a big pocket at the back. It's got 2 pockets either side for bottles. And it's got 2 pockets here, I presume for dummies or muslins or whatever. And then inside, the strap's completely adjustable as well, but I'll probably put it over the pram. Inside is really spacious as well. And then this is what sold me, and I don't really know why, because actually look at it, I'm probably never going to use it. He was like, it also comes with a Gucci changing mat. I mean, I don't know who you're changing on that. I mean, I know that they start off small, but what's that going to last? The first change, it's tiny. So yeah, when he said it came with the mat, I was like, oh, well, I've got to have it then. So yeah, and then I also, in the same shop, he threw in a Gucci card holder, because I actually really needed a new card holder, and I thought, well, we might as well be matchy, you know, because I'm not going to have time to like go into a purse anymore, am I? I mean, to be honest, I'm going to use Apple Pay, but whatever. So yeah, so I really like it, so please don't judge. Please be kind in the comments. I know it's quite an Essex thing to have the Gucci baby bag, and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that have, you know, really invested and bought the real, but for me, like, I buy dupes because I just could never, even if I earned like millions and millions of pounds, I don't ever think I'd actually go and splurge on all the handbags that I do for like the dupe price, because I just think like, we like to go on nice holidays, like, you know, we're saving up for a mortgage, obviously we're having a baby. Like, for me, handbags, shoes, all of that stuff it's nice to have, but if I was looking at like getting this real and spending like thousands of pounds on it, or however much it is, I'd never want to use it, because I'd be like, oh my God, like, I've spent so much money on it, you know? Like, even when I bought my first car, I was like, what the hell? Like, and I shopped around, like, I will happily spend lots of little bits of money. Like, I'm very impulsive, but I just don't spend money on really, really expensive things. Like, it's not really my nature. Like, even with like furniture and stuff, I'd opt for secondhand over brand new, just because I think like, why pay the full price if you don't have to? But I think that's just because I've grown up like money savvy. You know, I had my first job when I was 13, so this is by no means me bragging. Obviously, like, I work, Danny works, I saved up for this holiday. A lot of it was birthday money as well, and obviously it's a hell of a lot cheaper than me going into actual Louis Vuitton and actual Gucci. So yeah, I think all in all, I took £200 spending money, and I think I spent £200 spending money. Like, I took 200 separate from my food money, and that's inclusive of the presents. So, I mean, when you go to a place like Turkey, you could literally go with an unlimited credit card, because there's so much nice stuff there. Obviously, I don't shop in Selfridges on a regular basis, so I don't know what's in and what's cool. I just know that if I like something, I like something. And I like it when they're like £10, you know, like that Chanel bag. Like, I never would have gone into Chanel and bought that. But yeah, so I'm really happy with my purchases. Now that I have shown you guys, I can start using them. And yeah, if you've got any questions, a lot of the brands out there now, a lot of the shops out there now are doing UK deliveries. So I'm going to pop some of the ones that we found really good and really helpful. I'll pop their Instagrams or the website or anything down in the description box below. And if you've got any questions about like going to Turkey, shopping in Turkey, just drop me a comment. I'm always happy to chat. It is one of my favourite things to do in the world, is just go and buy dupes. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this haul as much as I liked buying it all, and I will see you next Sunday for another little video.